Welcome to my YouTube channel that discusses interesting facts about animals. This time, I will discuss about 9 interesting dog facts that you must know. Let's get started. Number 1. A dog can dream. Did you know that dogs can dream like humans? Yes, dogs can have dreams related to familiar activities, such as playing outside or chasing their tails. Dogs have a similar sleep cycle to humans, which consists of light sleep, deep sleep, and REM, rapid eye movement, sleep stages. REM sleep is the stage of sleep where dreams occur. So, if you see your dog sleeping and moving around, don't be surprised. He may be dreaming about exciting or stressful things. You can try gently waking him up and see his reaction. Number 2. The wagging tail of a dog has its own language. Did you know that a dog's tail wagging has its own language? Yes, dogs can convey their feelings and intentions through their tail movements. Dogs wag their tails to the right when they are happy and to the left when they are scared. This is because the dog's brain controls the right side of the body during positive emotions and the left side of the body during negative emotions. Dogs also wag their tails at different speeds to indicate levels of excitement or interest. The faster the tail wag, the higher the emotion. Dogs that wag their tails slowly are usually unsure or uninterested. Dogs also wag their tails at different heights to indicate social status or dominance. Dogs that wag their tails high show confidence and authority. Dogs that wag their tails low show submission or fear. Number 3. Dogs are descended from Miacis animals. Did you know that dogs are descended from the weasel-like Miacis animals that lived and nested in trees about 40 million years ago? Miacis are mammals that belong to the carnivora group, which means meat-eaters. Miacis have sharp teeth, short legs, and a slender body that is suitable for climbing trees and hunting prey. Miacis are the ancestors of all modern carnivorous animals, including dogs, cats, bears, lions, tigers, and others. Miacis evolved into many different species, one of which was Cynodictys, which is the ancestor of dogs and wolves. Number 4. Dogs and grey wolves are genetically very similar species. Did you know that every dog's mitochondrial DNA is 99.9% the same as a grey wolf's? Yes, dogs and grey wolves are genetically very similar species. Mitochondrial DNA is the DNA contained within mitochondria, the organelles responsible for generating energy for cells. Mitochondrial DNA is only passed down from the mother, so it can be used to trace the origins of bloodlines. According to research, dogs and grey wolves originated from a common ancestor about 15,000 years ago. Dogs later evolved into different breeds due to environmental influences and artificial selection by humans. Number 5. The prehistoric dog resembled a Siberian husky. Did you know that the first dog to live on Earth was a prehistoric dog that resembled a large Siberian husky about 31,700 years ago? This prehistoric dog is called the Goyet dog, named after the place where its fossils were found in Goyet, Belgium. Goyet dogs have similar physical features to Siberian huskies, such as thick fur, coiled tail and blue eyes. Goyets were dogs that lived with prehistoric humans, who may have used them for hunting, transporting goods or guarding dwellings. They may also have been a source of food or clothing for prehistoric humans. Number 6. Dogs were one of the most sacred animals to the ancient Egyptians. Did you know that the ancient Egyptians revered their dogs? Yes, dogs were one of the most sacred animals to the ancient Egyptians, who considered them to be the embodiment of the god Anubis, the god of death and funerals. The ancient Egyptians loved their dogs very much. When a pet dog died, the owner would shave its eyebrows, smear its hair with mud, and mourn for several days. The deceased dog would also be mummified with the same rituals as humans, and given offerings of food and drink. The mummified dog will also be placed in a special tomb called Cynopolis, which means Dog City. There, the dogs will be guarded by priests and honored by pilgrims. Number 7. The person who owned the most dogs was Kublai Khan. Did you know that the person who owned the most dogs was Kublai Khan, who owned 5,000 mastiffs. Yes, Kublai Khan was the emperor of Mongolia and China who lived in the 13th century. Kublai Khan was very fond of mastiffs, which are large and strong dogs that originated in Tibet. Mastiffs were used as war dogs, guard dogs, and hunting dogs by Kublai Khan. Kublai Khan had 5,000 mastiffs that were divided into 10 groups, each with 500 dogs. Each pack had a leader called a dog keeper, who was responsible for the care and training of the dogs. Number 8. Dogs can smell 1,000 times better than humans. Did you know that dogs can smell 1,000 times better than humans? Yes, dogs have a very sensitive and complex nose, which can distinguish a wide variety of scents. Dogs have about 300 million olfactory receptor cells in their nose, while humans only have about 6 million. Dogs can also sniff with both nostrils separately, so they can determine the direction of the source of the scent. Dogs can use their sense of smell to do amazing things, such as tracking drugs, detecting cancer cells inside the human body by smell, and even finding dead bodies in piles of rubble. Number 9. Dogs can read human facial expressions. Did you know that dogs can read human facial expressions? Yes, dogs can distinguish between happy and angry facial expressions, fear and surprise, sadness and disgust, and so on. Dogs also tend to look into the right eye of humans when interacting, which shows that they can distinguish human emotions. This is because the human brain controls the left side of the face more strongly than the right, thus displaying emotions more clearly. Dogs can read human facial expressions because they have adapted to the human social environment over thousands of years. Dogs also have similar brains to humans, especially in the part of the cerebral cortex responsible for cognitive and emotional functions. Well, that's 9 facts about dogs. Hopefully you are entertained and interested in knowing more about dogs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.